Okay, page 276, chapter 10, projectile motion. 拋物運動. Okay, in this chapter we will focus on the path or the motion of an object. Okay, fall under the gravity. Okay, start this chapter. Okay, here, independent horizontal and vertical motion. 獨立嘅打橫同埋打動嘅 motion. Okay, what is it? You can look at this picture. When this man throw a ball and then use the camera to take the photograph. You can see that like that. Then this path, in mathematics, you should know that should be this one, Parmesan. And also, this one will be the other example. You also can see this one, the path, like that. Cool. Okay, and then go up, and then go down. Of course, everything will be due to the gravitational force. How about this? Exactly the same. This one, the ball will fall downward with free falling, and then rebound it, go to the highest point, and then come down again. You can know that everything should be governed by the gravitational force. Okay. And in this chapter, we want to focus on the difference or the similarity of free fall and also the projectile motion. Look at the first graph, this picture, free fall. In the previous chapter, we know that was a free fall when you put an object here and then release it. It will move downward with acceleration g 9.81. And also you can see that the distance for it to move, or the displacement for it to move, will be here, is increasing due to the acceleration, constant acceleration 9.81. And this one is the free falling. And also in the previous chapter, we also know that we can project an object upward and then it will go back. Look at this. In this path, it will go up with deceleration. The deceleration should be 9.81. If you say that downward positive, this one is the deceleration. But if you focus on the downward acceleration, then this one will be the downward acceleration. This one will move up to here, will be stationary, this one momentum at rest. And then this one will move down with acceleration. So in the whole cases, everything will be undergo constant acceleration 9.81 in downward direction. How about the projected and at an angle? It means that the initial velocity is not upward. Okay, should be inclined like that. Then what will happen? This object will also move upward, but with horizontal displacement. In this case, it means that we will try to focus on the motion in vertical and also the horizontal one. Then combine all them together, we will say that projectile motion. This one will be the other example. An object is in projectile motion, will be like that. Fall freely under gravity. You can see that focus on the vertical height. You can see this man will move vertically. It means that falling in downward direction. But here, projected at an angle, like this angle. Then this man will move up a little bit and then fall down. Okay. Then now we want to introduce the method to study the motion of it. Here, projecting horizontally. Okay, now look at this. Falling vertically, what will happen? When you take the photograph, you can see that like that. The distance or the displacement between it should be increasing due to the gravity. Now look at this. For the vertical one, you can see that uniformly accelerated motion. It means that G 9.81. But how about the horizontal one? You can see that low horizontal motion. Then what will happen? You can see that a straight line like that. Okay. Falling vertically. And how about the other one? Projected horizontally. Then in this case, we also have the uniformly accelerated motion. But at the same time, we have the uniform motion. But why? Because you can see that in this case, in horizontal direction, there is no other forces. Of course, in examination or a simple question, we will say that there is no air resistance. Then what will happen? This object will keep its inertia in forward direction. Then the constant, the velocity will be constant. Combine these two together, then we can get this graph. Blah blah. But how to know that this one is a horizontal uniform motion? You can focus on the distance for it in horizontal direction. You can see that in each time, the displacement or the distance will be the same. Okay, this one explains that the speed should be constant in horizontal direction. So combine the horizontal and vertical motion together, we can have the final result. The resultant motion will be the projectile motion. In mathematics, the path will be a parabola. This one is experiment to prove it. This one, monkey and hunter. Look at this. Should be this one.
Monkey and hunter. Set up the monkey and hunter kit as shown. The metal can is attracted by the magnet when the circuit is complete. Aim the toy gun at the metal can. Fire the gun. The bullet breaks the circuit and flies towards the metal can. At the same time, when the circuit is broken, the metal can falls down. The bullet hits the can. Move the gun to another position and repeat the experiment. The bullet hits the can again.